Hey guys, Zip of Rage Quit TV. This is IPL5 Korean qualifiers. I will cast. We have Liquid here versus IM.YoDa. It is a TVP on Daybreak of this BO3. It is game number 1, and we'll see exactly what ends up happening. Hero is probably my favorite Protoss because he doesn't really rely on his build or build orders to win or just timings in general. His play is so just beautiful to watch. He relies a lot on micro, and he is very darn good at it. But when he has a bad day, man, does he have a bad day. IM.YoDa, he has been in the GSL Code 8, so he is pretty darn good. Also, he is on Team Incredible Miracles, so he can't be a pushover. And we'll see exactly how this game does go. He's going to be opening that up with a supply depot right off at his ramp, while Hero sends out a 9-pylon scout to see exactly what YoDa's up to. We'll be able to get a little bit of harassment on the SCV building the barracks. Also, we'll know, okay, you're not doing any type of cheese against me at all, and just knows, okay, this is going to be a straight-up game. And that is what Hero really wants. He wants to know if he can go for a one-gate expo, because that is what Hero really likes to do from what I have seen of him. So he's going to get this probe in, see, okay, you're going to be going for a one-gate expo, or are you? He has to come in, do a little bit of harassment on this SV, then he'll go to the middle line, see, hey, are you getting a gas? And then he's going to count the SCVs. And he's coming in here, seeing the gas get built, and then looks like 9 SCVs mining. So now he comes in and says, okay, everything you're doing, I know you're not proxying, and just double checking, saying okay, keeping an eye on it because he has some time until the Marine comes out. Just going to get as much scouting information as possible, and also that one SCV is chasing him, so it is forcing YoDa to take a small hit on his economy. The longer the SCV chases, the more minerals he ends up losing, and YoDa isn't scouting, so this Hero does enjoy. And there we go, the 16th SCV is actually being built right now. So that barracks may have been a little bit delayed. That was a little bit unique. Maybe the probe came in and blocked it just a little bit. As we do have a 17 orbital command, the probe does see that, and now will be getting out of the base. No supply depot to block this yet, but the SCV is going to be going there to place that down. The probe just can get a little bit more scouting. Marine is out. We do have Hero at 2 gases right now before his cybernetics core. So this could be a lot of things. It could be really fast blink stalkers. It could be DTs. Could be Stargate. Could be pretty much any type of teching option. Does come in here, sees the 1 gas opener, doesn't see another barracks. Factory does go down. It's a little late as he is at 50 gas as that does get placed, and just didn't want Hero to see it. Hero saw you went a 1 racks with gas and weren't building anything else, so he felt relatively safe, probably going for that double gas opener. And we have the Cybernetics core finishing when Hero has 150 gas. That is a lot of gas that Hero has. He is getting a Stalker out as well, not a Sentry first, so we'll see exactly what Hero has in store. I honestly have no idea other than what I have said. We do have a Stargate coming down, so yes, it will be Stargate play against what YoDa is doing. He is getting a reactor out, so he will have plenty of Marines. And also getting this factory, looks like he may, is he going to go into Hellion play, going to get a Starport as well? So it looks like it's going to be a Marine Hellion drop, and on Daybreak, it's really not as effective as some maps because you can't really just immediately elevator into your opponent's base. You have this little dead area, which means the medevac can get sniped by Stalkers, and with this Stargate play, this is just going to be a complete shutdown. He's going to get possibly a Phoenix or a Void Rays. I'm thinking it's going to be Phoenix, but it may be Void Rays. And even with Phoenix, it's still really good, especially against what YoDa is doing. If he goes up in that medevac, the Phoenix find it. That will be a very dead medevac along with everything else inside of it. We do have the probe for Hero coming out for a little bit of a delayed scout to see exactly what YoDa is up to, and it may sneak past. It is going to come in. Doesn't see an expo, so he goes, okay, this is going to be some type of 1 base timing. And is he going to try to go up into the main base? It doesn't look like it. We do have 1 delayed scout from YoDa coming out. He will see that Hero did not take an immediate expansion, and Hero's just a little bit confused probably right now. Doesn't see anything from YoDa. YoDa is moving out. Hero does not have this 1 watch out. However, does have this one. This SCV will see a Stalker in Sentry and then get taken out. Hero is producing Phoenixes right now, and this is actually going to be a tough hold for Hero possibly, because if it's just Marines against Phoenix, it's not going to be really a super effective. He's not going to try it. No, he is going to try to elevator in, but Hero has no idea about that. The probe does get taken out, knows about that expansion. 2 Phoenix are going to be coming, but that is a medevac full of Marines right now, and Hero ends up seeing that thanks to the Zealot on the watchtower as the Stalkers and Phoenix do come back. Medevac will possibly get taken out, and that is a big loss for nothing. He did some damage to those Phoenix, but overall, just a really big loss. That one Zealot is going to get taken out by those Hellions, and now YoDa's thinking, oh man, that just absolutely sucks. Hero is getting his Nexus up now. It's a little bit behind. Phoenix are going to come in, delay that, and now the Nexus is probably going to be a little bit ahead. Thankfully for YoDa, he had a Marine right there. Yo does get picked off, about half the time left, and a Marine going to get picked off, taken out. Another SCV going to be picked off. And we actually have a tech lab going off on the starport. Banshees are not what YoDa wants right now. And going to be immediately lifting that up. Looks like the barracks will just go and get a few Marauders out. Or maybe that's going to be for both stim and combat shields at the same exact time. Most likely it is going to be the latter. We do have another SCV getting delayed yet again. That one Phoenix is in dangerously close from getting killed. He is in the danger zone, as one would say. And his expansion is now done. 31 SCVs to 28 probes, so relatively even on the economy queue. Mind Terran always does have those mules out. And is getting another reactor so he can get medevacs out 2 at a time on that one factory. Going to be picking up, killing off a few Marines. Going in the army supply, we do see YoDa with a larger army than Hero, but going into this loss tab, Hero has been a lot more cost effective, and these Phoenix are getting relatively high in the numbers. And if YoDa gets any like tanks or anything of that, that would just be picked up. So he is forced to play this bio play, which I guess is what he wanted to do anyways. It's not really bad to go bio in PvT. You normally do it, actually. We do have the mule now getting picked up. I didn't even see how long that one was out. That was such a quick pickup and kill off. We do have the Phoenix now just again patrolling around, making sure no drops are going off, and any drop that would go down is just suicide right now. He is keeping YoDa contained so well. It wouldn't surprise me to see Hero go up on 3 bases really quick. Sees the eBay up. These Marines trying to do the best job at zoning these Phoenix out, not building any missile turrets, which is a little bit odd. And doing some more damage to the Phoenix, just taking shield damage. They can see the double research going down, so he knows what's happening. Do some damage on that, but that is just them flying around, and they're going to kill 2 SCVs right now, and still hasn't lost a single Phoenix, as these have been flying around YoDa's base for a very long time. Meanwhile, Hero getting Stalkers and Sentries, and going to be going up into Immortals right now. It looks like he has stopped production on Phoenix. This is enough for him. 5 seems to be the magic number, and he is going to see if he can pick off anything else, possibly. One supply depot does go down. Of course, that is the neutral one. YoDa expressing his frustration right now. Marauder is there, not even going to bother picking it up, but 2 medevacs do come out as the Phoenix were flying above it, and medevacs do not go down, but they're very close to being killed off. And a missile turret is built up in the mineral line of YoDa, so this Phoenix can't do as much anymore, and the medevacs are going to get repaired. It's much, much cheaper to repair building units than to reproduce them, of course, because it's cheaper in terms of gas and minerals, and also you don't really lose the building time on your building, which is very important. You're going to be moving out with just 2 medevacs and a handful of units, but Hero does have, I believe, the larger army. 45 supply, 252. No, he doesn't, but he does have the defender's advantage. And these Phoenix will be picking off stray units that are just going along the map. Even going to get this one Marauder, forces the stem off in the back, kills that Marauder, but will be losing 1 Phoenix in the process. This one Stalker, I don't know what he was thinking. The medevac's still at full health. The Phoenix are going to go and probably help out a little bit. Probably going to use them to pick up all the Marauders. And then he'll only have to worry about the Marines. Some good force fields by Hero going off right there. The Phoenix just hanging tight right now, waiting for any type of drop play to come. There are only 2 medevacs, so YoDa will not be doing a drop. It looks like he is just going to be turning around right now. No, he is going to be maybe committing to the stack, which would be very bad. Hero does have the high ground advantage, defender's advantage, the Immortals out, lots of energy on his sentries. Even has 3 Immortals with 1 back there. We do have 2 Hellions just checking for the 3rd base. And YoDa seeing no 3rd base probably will be feeling a little more confident. We do have a few medevacs and bios right here, but he can't reinforce it due to the Phoenix being out. That could just hunt them down if the medevacs stroll along without enough units to defend him against those 5 Phoenix. Scan does go and kill off that 1 observer. 2 Hellions just waiting right here, ensuring that Hero doesn't try to sneak around. And it looks like YoDa will be pulling back. And as I say that, he is going to be going back up. Another stim goes down. There's medevacs at half boundary, so they're not really in bad shape at all. We do have Charge just about completed. Going into the upgrades, YoDa is at 1-0, while we have Hero at 0-1. And once that charge completes, that would be a lot scarier army for Hero. He only has 7 Zealots, though. And meanwhile, we do have missile turrets off in these middle lines, so the Phoenix can't really do all that much. Ghost Academy is built, so he can get Ghost out. He doesn't have the Mobius reactor yet for it, so probably not going to see Ghost for a little bit. Hero is now building High Templars and doesn't have Storm researching, but once he gets Storm, he will be a lot scarier. But thankfully for YoDa, he does have the Ghost Academy already built. Going to get 2 Ghosts, and is he going to start that upgrade anytime in the near future? Working on +1 armor right now, which will bring him to 1-1. Hero just going for his +2 armor to bring him at 0-2. Not worried about that attack upgrade. Gonna be letting the Storm do the rest, and another Phoenix is gonna go down. No, it just managed to get away. Those Phoenix are so quick. Another scan goes down looking at this army. If the EMPs go off on these Immortals, that will be so strong. But with all these force fields and the soon-to-be High Templars, I don't know if that is going to be a huge issue. There's going to be a lot of things that YoDa has to EMP. If he doesn't, then Hero will be able to just crush over this army. But if YoDa gets good EMPs off, then Hero is going to be in a lot of trouble. We do have Hero transferring his probes down to his 3rd base now. It looks like YoDa wants to attack that, and he does have this 1 watchtower, so he will know this is coming. Additionally, because, well, the Phoenix do end up seeing that, also see the Ghost. And keep in mind, the Phoenix pick up the Ghost, then they can't get any EMPs off, but the Phoenix will go down trying to do that. Lots of SCVs even coming along with this. YoDa realizing I'm on 2 base, you're on 3 base, this is not good. Scan goes down, can see those High Templars, going to stim a few units ahead, and both those High Templars go down for free. No feedbacks, no Storms off, and this Nexus is in a lot of trouble. That 1 Ghost going to get an EMP off on a lot of those High Templars. You can see them off in the back, only 1 with energy to Storm. Lots of force fields going down there, a huge Storm, so much going on. I don't even no clue what that Storm hit. I cannot see above all those medevacs and Phoenix. Immortals off in the back doing a lot of damage. They did not get EMP'd, as a lot of Immortals, Marauders still alive, and those Immortals cannot do any damage right now. Phoenix lifting the Marauders up though, and Hero will hold on. YoDa does GG, realizing I don't have any econ. Those SCVs they pulled did come off the main because he was mined out and didn't have a 3rd base, so he's like, okay, well, those are a dead weight. Let's pull them and see if I can take out this 3rd base. Of course, that did not happen. Let's see that thing again. That Storm. Okay, was there much under that? So, I missed the medevacs this time. So now you can see all the units underneath of that. And we'll go see. Yeah, he kills quite a bit. Also kills a lot of those SCVs that was supposed to soak up damage. And then these Urkons are going to get pushed to the front lines. Let's see. Oh, he's going to finish morphing and just decimate those Marauders. And this looks like it was timed with 1-1 for YoDa, but Hero defends that too well. And we will be going into game number 2, so stay tuned.